Hey guys, welcome to my first gaming video. So I think that in this series, to start off the gaming on my channel, that we're going to do a fun little Sims for gameplay, but it's going to be a Barbie gameplay. So we're going to create Barbie and pretty much live our life out as Barbie, starting from the very beginning, right after high school. We're gonna go through, we're gonna meet Ken, we're gonna make a bunch of friends, have a family, go through the careers, just do all the things the Barbie way. So right now I'm starting to create Barbie. We've put her name as Barbie Roberts. Roberts is actually Barbie's official last name. I'm kind of loosely basing this gameplay off of the Netflix TV show, not the Life in the Dream House one, but the one where she's actually kind of like a YouTuber, and she lives in a house with her mom and her dad and her 3 sisters and a bunch of their dogs. So I'm basing the game off of that, so I'm keeping that in mind when I'm picking Barbie's traits. So I struggled for a little bit about what I wanted her aspiration to be. I think we did end up settling on making it the party animal aspiration. I was torn between that and friend to the world, but I have a feeling that once she starts having kids and things like that, some friendships may fall to the wayside, but we can always have a good party, whether that be, an actual house party or a kid's birthday party later on through life. That we'll just see how that goes, but we've definitely kept that in mind when creating the aspiration. So I've gone ahead, I made her an outgoing sim, a good sim, and a cheerful sim. I feel like all of those are traits that definitely represent Barbie. I thought about putting her as the genius trait as well, because in the show she definitely has some genius attributes to her, but I decided against it. I wanted to keep her as a good sim and just go from there. So right now we're just adjusting her face a little bit. I put her hair as that more kind of strawberry blonde color, as opposed to the icy blonde that is our other option when it comes to hair colors in The Sims 4. I just felt like it aesthetically looked a little bit better, especially with her skin tone. I didn't want to make her too pale, especially when you think about Malibu Barbie. She always has at least a slight tan to her, and the icy blonde just didn't really match that, so we went with a strawberry blonde. Right now I'm just trying to pick her hairstyle. I do love that one with the side braid. I love the one with the little almost like pompadour in the front, but I just feel like it goes up too high. I also love this one, but I don't like the 2 barrettes on the side. I feel like it makes it look a little too much like Full House. If you guys can hear the thunder in the background, I apologize. The weather is intense today. So yeah, this is the one I was talking about. I love this hairstyle. I think it looks so cute for Barbie, but it just goes up too high at the top, and I can't get over it. So we do end up going with the side braid for most of her everyday hairstyle. The one that we saw that had the really pretty curls to it, I do keep that one as like her party look. We go for a very retro Malibu Barbie vibe, and we go with that hairstyle. So that one's gonna come back. Right now we're just setting her eyes to a pretty blue color. I was torn between a crystal blue and more of like a deep ocean blue, but I think we went with more of the crystal blue. Here I am just adjusting her skin tone a little bit, and now we're gonna move on into the makeup. So I didn't want to do something too much when it came to her everyday makeup, so we kind of keep it a little bit light. We do a little bit pink eyeshadow. I think we do a little bit of lip gloss, some slight eyeliner, and then a little bit of blush. Like I said, going into this Barbie Let's Play, I wanted to keep it very young. So, Barbie's fresh out of high school. She's living on her own for the first time. We're going to put her up in a penthouse in the city. She's going to go meet a bunch of new friends. Eventually, we'll work on trying to find a Ken. I'm not going to make any friends specifically for Barbie or even make a Ken. I have a bunch of pre-made Sims already in my town that I just kind of took off the gallery, and I just want to see, I want us to find a Ken, almost like you do in real life. No one was specifically made for you. You find someone. So I do want to go about that. and see who Barbie gravitates more towards in finding a Ken, and then friends, of course. So for the first little while, we're going to focus on getting her set up in a career. We're going to focus on making a bunch of friends, throwing a couple parties, and then eventually we'll get into finding Ken. We're going to take this real slow. It's probably going to be a very long Let's Play, but I'm totally down for that if you guys are down for that. So like I said here, I'm just putting her casual makeup. I struggled with finding a lip color so badly because like all of the pink lipsticks were too pink, it was too bright, but I couldn't really find a pink lip gloss that came across as pink, so we ended up just going with a really nice nude lip gloss. It has that little bit of shine to it for an everyday look. And now we're just gonna go into finding maybe some subtle little jewelry for her to wear on an everyday. Those really droopy diamond earrings, we're gonna use that in our formal wear because I absolutely love those earrings. A little much for everyday, especially for now, but we definitely use them again. That is something that I do want to keep in mind is, you know, going into it now, especially in this portion where we're doing the clothing, you know, Barbie loves her pinks, but I also think that, you know, she's young, so we're gonna try and keep the style a little bit younger. There were a lot of really cute outfits that I loved, but I just felt like would be way more appropriate for when she's a little bit older, maybe when she starts having kids or settling down and getting married. We'll change up a little bit. It is Barbie, so she will constantly be changing her wardrobe and adding new things and taking things away and keeping up with styles and keeping up with what's hot and everything like that. Right now we're just adjusting her body type to be more like the classic Barbie doll body type. I do absolutely love what Mattel is doing right now, especially being a plus size girl, having this different range of body type dolls. You know, you've got the plus size, you've got the tall, you've got the petite. I absolutely love that. However, with this Let's Play, especially with this Barbie specifically, we're going to stick to more of just the classic Barbie body type for it. So we went ahead and made her waist really tiny. I made her hips a little bit bigger just because it would look really weird. We made her breasts a little bit bigger, a little too big at first, so then we downsized them a little bit, and then we just made everything else on her really tiny. So right now we're going through, this is what I was talking about. This would be a really cute outfit. The pink skirt with the pink top, not the denim skirt. And there's that thunder. Would be a really cute outfit, but I just feel like it's a little more mature than where Barbie would be right now. You know, she's 19, fresh out of high school. I don't think she'd be dressing necessarily so mature yet. So we are just going to keep that outfit in mind on the back burner for now. I put her in this dress just for a second because I love that dress. I think we do end up using that as one of her evening looks. But right now we're focusing more on an everyday look. We do end up keeping that top. That top is really cute. And then we keep these shorts as well. I was really torn between the white with the red bow and then the blue with the white bow. But I think we end up going with those right there, the blue with the white bow. Just to keep it a little more, I don't know, a little more casual. This storm is going crazy outside. I have to go to work in a few minutes. That's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna let that thunder stop before I keep speaking. So we do end up keeping Barbie in heels throughout all of her looks. Up until recently with this new collection, Barbie never actually had a flat foot. It was always arched for a heel, so we're going to keep that in mind, keep her in some heels, especially for now. And then I do end up going through and giving her a few accessories. I think we stick with just the one bracelet, although looking back, that watch was really cute with that outfit. But I think we just keep those stacked bracelets on the side. I was a little torn. I was kind of wanting to put her in something a little nicer, maybe like a pearl bracelet or something. But then thinking about it a little more, I definitely don't think Barbie would be averse to wearing something a little more casual, a little on the cheaper side, especially if it were something that, you know, maybe her and her friends go through. Maybe her and her friends got, as in like friendship bracelets back when they were in high school. So I definitely thought that that would be a cute idea. So I left those bracelets on her, and we do end up keeping the red with the brown color combo. yeah, I don't think that, I do think that she would want something a little nicer because she could recognize the quality in it, but I don't think that. Fun story, guys. I'm afraid of lightning and thunder, so this is not fun for me. Um, I don't think she would snub her nose up at something that was a little cheaper, especially if it had a lot of meaning to it, though. So we're just going into look 2 for everyday. I absolutely love this top that came with the City Livings pack. However, I can never use it because the gold color. Oh, that's the outfit that I was talking about. This ends up being her party outfit. We stick with the purple because it just looks way more Malibu Barbie, but that's totally her party look. But back to what I was saying. Oh, I've totally lost my train of thought. I was talking about something about one of these looks. Oh, nope, it's gone. Okay, so we're popping into look at, we're trying to set up a different outfit for her every day. I wanted to put her in some kind of pants. I love these pants because I like all the different color options, but they ended up not really working out. I couldn't find a top that I liked that went with them. This was really cute, but I felt like it looked a little too like boho-y. Looking back, it would have been really cute though. Now I kind of wish I had put her in that. That's the problem with these. Is every time I film one, as I'm watching it, I'm like, man, why didn't I stick with that? That was really cute. We do end up putting her in this crop top right here. This kind of like sweater off the shoulder crop top. I did like that one as well. However, we do stick with the more baseball looking one. And then I think we do keep her in some jeans and some high tops that'll be coming up here in a second. I absolutely love this top. This top's going to come back when she's a little bit older and working through her careers. I think that's just really cute. I love the glitter on the lapels, and I love how it doesn't have really the shirt underneath it. So it looks really mature. So here we go. We are back at that one crop top, and I'm just filtering through some jeans for her. I think that we keep her in some white jeans, I think is what it ends up being, is something a little, oh no, that's what it is. Okay, it's the really light acid wash ones. I absolutely love those in the skin tight section. They aren't technically jeans, but they're like jeggings. I love those pants. I use those all the time. So we go ahead and put some white high tops on her with that. I was trying to find some sock or like tight or something to put on underneath to kind of connect the bottom of those pants to the high tops, because I'm not really the biggest fan, but nothing really worked with those skin tights. You can't put anything under them, it doesn't show up. And so I kind of just ended up accepting it because none of the boots or shoes ever really looked as good as the high tops did, except for the Ugg boots, but I wasn't really going to do that. So we ended up going back to the white high tops, and we stick to that. So now we're working on outfit number 3. Barbie is going to have 5 everyday outfits, of course, because it is Barbie. Like I said, I absolutely loved that off the shoulder pink sweater. I tried to keep her in pink, but still going in a way where she wasn't tied down to pink, because yes, pink is her favorite color, but I don't think that she would snub her nose at fashion. If it's not pink, I don't want it. I definitely think she would keep up with styles and fashion and what's going on in the world, and she wouldn't just strictly try and stick to pink for that. So I say that, but I do think we generally keep a lot of pink in her wardrobe. However, like the last outfit with the off-the-shoulder kind of baseball sweater thing, that wasn't pink. That's technically a lavender, so not every outfit's gonna have pink in it. The first outfit didn't have pink. That one technically doesn't have pink. I think this one we do keep those pink shorts, yeah, and we go with that blue low neck top. Put her back in some heels. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think those high tops are heeled. I don't think they're the wedge ones. So we do actually not put her in heels. Good for us. We're going progressive. So just trying to pick out some shoes, like I said, sticking generally with the heel theme. I was torn between putting her in white shoes or blue shoes. I kind of really liked those yellow pumps, but I thought that it was too much. And I love those. Why don't we stick with those? I like the pink ones with the gold bar down the front. See, I really liked those those in yellow, the ones we have on now, but the ones that are in yellow, they remind me of like Minnie Mouse shoes. I love those would be really cute, but I think we stick with those, the nude pumps. Now that I look back on it, I think that's where we land, because I wasn't a fan of the pointed toe. It just makes her feet look a little too big. So yeah, I think we stick with the rounded. We hop over to put on some accessories. I take away that bracelet, and I'm not sure what other accessories we give her when it comes to this look. I can't quite remember. My memory's not the best, so looking back on this isn't as easy as I thought it would be. But I think we do give her some sort of bracelet, maybe, or maybe no bracelet. I'm not sure. Oh, we're gonna give her an earring. Okay, that's what it is. Possibly. I did try and keep that in mind when I was building her penthouse as well. That's gonna be the next video that posts in the Barbie series after this one, is decorating her penthouse. I don't want to build a house for her just yet, because like I said, she is starting out, so we're gonna get her penthouse in the city and she'll live there for quite a while before we actually build her Barbie dream home. So we're just gonna redecorate that in the Barbie style. However, I'm trying to avoid 100% pink all throughout her life, because I just, I feel like she'd want to be worldly, especially at this point in her life. She'd want to, just kind of go off a little bit from what she normally does. What she normally does is pink, so she might want to explore other options, other avenues. So I think that we're going to stick with a different color palette. We definitely do still have the pink involved, but we're going to do a little bit more to it as well than just the pink. In this one, we're going through and we're just going to slightly adjust the hairstyles for each look. In this one, we end up going with a bun. I do love that one that we just had on her with the braid down the side. I love that one. I think we end up using it a little bit later, but it's not for this look for sure. This look we go with a really high bun because I just think that it's really cute. And I thought that Barbie should have something a little more casual to hang around the house in. This one, we do keep that hairstyle, and then this one, I think we change it a little bit. That's the hairstyle I was talking about, the curls that we end up doing for her party look like that. I went ahead and put it over there so I would remember to do that a little bit later. I didn't think we kept the hairstyle for this look, but I guess we might. Oh, we're doing look number 4. Okay. I got a little distracted, caught up of where we were going and what we were doing. Okay, words. So we keep that hairstyle, I think, for this everyday look. I think we end up, I do think that we end up, okay, yeah, we used that top. I was trying to remember if we used that zipper top or not. I knew we used it in white because I remember this look, but I think we keep that. I think we keep that white high neck top with those gray kind of tweed pants, and then we keep some casual little flats. Again, look, I did so good. See, I didn't even focus on heels as much as I thought I did. So I do think we keep those pink shoes because it brings a little bit of pink into her look, and then we might throw on a little watch for her. I think that that's about it for this look because I don't think we had those bracelets. I know we didn't use that one. Right? Nope. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going all over the place. I think that we go back to that first watch that we tried on, and then we leave it at that because, yeah, you got that look, and then in that clip I was just looking at all the accessories to see where we were at. I swear we go back to just that little tiny watch on her right hand side. Yeah, okay, we do, because it has a little bit of pink in the band and it matched her shoes, and I thought that was really cute. So here we are working on look 5 now. I was just going through to see what looks we already had. I thought that look 4 with that high neck white top would look really cute for any kind of like business outing or anything like that, so I had that in mind. And then for look 5, I think we do end up doing a dress. I think I just struggle for a minute to pick one. There we are, back on that glittery one that I love so much. That came with like the glamour stuff pack. I absolutely love that one. It's one of my favorite. This hairstyle also that came with Cats and Dogs is one of my favorite. I love that bow on it, but I thought, like, once again, it was a little too old for where she is in her life. I think we're going to use that once she starts having kids. with one of the jumpsuits because I love it. This is the hairstyle that I was talking about earlier that I love as well, that has the braid down the side and the little bun in the back. I think we end up using that for this look. Actually, I know we do because I remember this look. I love this one. So like I said before, trying to keep her a little bit more worldly, trying to have her veer off a little bit from what she's used to. We end up putting her in one of the tops that came with Sitting Living and a skirt that ended up making it look like a dress, which I really liked because I wanted to try and put her into some kind of dress or something. This look does make her look a lot older than the other ones do. I recognize that now because I was looking back on it, and whenever I put her in that one compared to the other ones, I'm like, you look so much older, but we're still gonna hold on to it and use it eventually because I really love it. I liked this one as well, that cardigan, the pink cardigan with a white dress underneath it. We're gonna use that when she starts becoming a mom as well. And I was torn about that one. It's a really cute dress, but I thought it was a little too long and a little too flowy. It looked very I don't want to say matronly, but it looked very conservative, and it looked a little more conservative than we were really trying to go. So that's a look back at the other looks we've got so far, which is why I was trying to give her a dress to be a little bit different from what we already had, but it just didn't work out. I do love this one, the little overall with a crop top underneath, but I didn't end up going with it. I don't know why, it just didn't seem to fit too well, even though we did have the pink crop top underneath option. We're just filtering through a couple of different dresses. I was really struggling with look number 5, trying to get her into something good, so then that I really liked. So then we go back to the skirt option. We start filtering through some skirts, seeing if there's anything that I hadn't put her in yet that I kind of wanted to. Eventually we're going to go to the tops and just see if there's anything there that can kind of inspire me, which we do end up doing. So we just put her in that for now, which I think we do end up keeping because it matches the top that we use, because there we go, that's the top we end up using. And you can see what I mean when I said that it kind of makes it look like a dress because the under part matches the color of that skirt. But it also, like I said, makes her look a little bit older. So I haven't used this outfit yet because it makes her look so much older. It kind of makes me sad. It's like she's already growing up and we've barely played anything, but we do, I think, keep her in some heels, and then right now we're just filtering through some jewelry options to go with it, and now we're moving on to her formal wear. I think the rest of these we kind of speed through because I don't think it really took that long to pick other outfits. We're doing her makeup again. I think we do it pretty much the same, but we kind of glam it up a little bit. I know we use a darker lipstick like that, so it actually has some color, and then we add those earrings that I said that I absolutely love, and I think we put her in an updo, possibly. Is it that one? I think we do use that one. And then I think there's another one that we use as well, but I am putting a necklace on her as well, this diamond one right there that matches. And now we're backtracking because I realized I didn't put any necklaces on any of her other looks because I had totally forgot that that was even a thing. And so we do go through a couple of the outfits to see if we can find any necklaces to kind of match it, kind of make it look a little nice. I think we only end up adding it to 1 or 2 of them though. I was trying to match these earrings that I put on her for this look because the blue flower matched the blue top that she's got going on. And I swear that there's a necklace that matches those earrings, but I could not for the life of me find it. So we do go through quite a few necklace options with this one. I think that I find it in the end, but then we just don't go with a necklace or something like that. A necklace would break up that beautiful neckline of that dress. So I think that necklace that we just had on was the necklace that matches the earrings, but her hair hides the flower detailing on the side. But like I said, we ended up not doing necklace for any of them but this one, and that one we might even take the necklace away. So here we are back in the formal wear. Trying to keep track of what time it is because I do have work in a little bit. this is the dress that I told you guys I love, that I was end up going to put her in. And we do just make that, I think, her first formal wear, and we take away the jewelry, and then we go over and make a different formal wear where we do actually use the earrings and the necklace. So in this one, I was just filtering through trying to find a earring that would kind of match with that dress. And then here we are making formal look number 2, where we do end up using those earrings and that necklace. And this dress, I believe, is the one that we end up picking or going with. I love this one, but I don't like the cutouts on the side where the hips are. I love this one, but I think, oh, this one's really pretty too. I can't remember if we go with this one or not. I think we stick with this one. Yeah, because the neckline looked the best with that necklace, and I really wanted to use that necklace. So we're just putting some heels on with both of these looks. I do like the one that has the gold bar, and now we're going over into athletic wear. So since making this video, I did actually end up buying the Spa Day stuff pack that I've been putting off buying for forever. So her athletic wear look in this part isn't really the cutest, but I think since buying that in one of the Let's Play episodes, I think we're gonna go through and redo her athletic wear look. Because I don't really love it, but I didn't have very many options. I definitely didn't have much in pink that didn't look too outrageous, essentially, or too much. So I think that we ended up going with like this, I think, and we've thrown her hair up in a ponytail. I think we keep her in some like fun high tops like that, and then just move on. Now we're going into her nighttime look. Her nighttime look is one of my favorites. And by nighttime, I mean like her sleepwear, because we use that hairstyle on her, and I love that hairstyle. It's so short. I think that, like I keep saying, when she starts having kids, I'm gonna cut her hair off like that and make that her like everyday hairstyle, because it's so cute. I love it. Every time that I like look back on that outfit, I just die. I love that outfit. Here we go through and we put her second formal wear hairstyle. We keep it up, but we switch it to a different one that has like a hair comb, I think is the one that we end up going with. Right now I'm just trying to find it because I know it's somewhere. This one. Yeah, I think we keep it with that one so that we've got a little variety. And then here we're just changing up her sleepwear. I know that we end up doing that jumpsuit with the pink, and we put her in the bunny slippers because I just thought that it was really cute and something Barbie would totally do. Her party wear is pretty much done because we said it earlier. We're just changing her heels. Do we go with white or do we go with red? I think we go with red because it matches the bracelet that's attached to that outfit, or possibly white. I think we just switched it to white. For her party makeup, however, we did go a little bit more fun. We do this one that looks like it's got glitter, that one right there. That looks like it kind of has the glitter coming off of the sides. I thought that was really cute. That's totally something I would wear on an everyday, so I thought Barbie would totally wear that for a party when she's being like retro Malibu Barbie-esque. So we put that on her, change up her makeup a little bit. We wanted to add a little bit of color to her lip gloss just so it didn't, her face wasn't too washed out with that eyeshadow. And then we're pretty much almost done. I know we're going to switch over to swimwear in a second, and that's going to be our last little outfit. Right now we're just adding some eyeliner and some blush a little bit to this look to make it more dramatic. We did end up using white heels with that outfit. The red looked cute too, but I still like the white. I do put some sunscreen on her nose when it comes to her swimwear because I think that Barbie would totally be way conscious when it came to, melanoma and the dangers of the sun. We used that hairstyle that I liked that had the two barrettes on the side because I do put her in a hat and the hat hides the barrettes. And then we put the Malibu Barbie one-piece swimsuit on her, and that's about it. So now we're just flipping through her outfits so we can get a glimpse at each one when it's finished, and that's about it, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and save that, put her in her little penthouse, and then in the next episode we will go ahead and decorate her penthouse and then hopefully get to start playing soon. So I ended up filtering through a couple of the penthouses, and I know that I end up putting her in the one over in the art district, the one that's in that building that the only apartment that's available is the one up there. So right now I am doing the Um, I'm just reading for a second, trying to decide which one that I wanted. I knew that there were a couple options, but we ended up putting her in this one right here because A, is the only apartment that is actually available in that building, and B, it's the penthouse one that has all the pretty windows and brings in all that natural light. So I do love that one. That is the one that we end up staying in, and that's it, guys. So I'll see you guys next time. This has been fun. Bye, guys.